Hey everybody, Jay Barbino here, welcome back. It's Armies of Exigo. We're on mission 4 of the Beast campaign, I believe. Yes, Wall of Noran. 1 week later, Draga faces Inquisitor Belloc's army at Noran's border.
Prepare to attack the humans.
But Noran has ordered us to wait for him.
I'm tired of waiting and will not cower here. I will breach the wall of Noran and prove my worth to my father.
Vile beasts, behold! I am Lord Belloc, Grand Inquisitor of Antares, bringer of justice and righteous retribution. You will not break this wall. Aya the Bright cast her blessings upon my cause. We will sow the ground with your bones.
We will see, human. We will see. Your flesh will be flayed to bare bone. The scavengers will feed on them ere the sun sets.
I like how it looks like they're on a soundstage sometimes because of the widescreen patch. Okay, so we have a stable. We start supply capped, so let's just go ahead and get some borons. I feel like just making constant borons, no matter how close you are to your supply cap, is just so important, just because we're going to be sacrificing them so much. We can make trolls now. Let me check my actual objectives here. Just destroy the castle of the humans, break the wall of Noran, and tear down the castle. Okay. So I can build the harpies now. Those can detect invisible units, and those attack air. Don't they cast that confusion, which also seems really good? So we got the bestiary now, where we can make trolls, and we can build ogres now. That's great. I guess let's take some units and just sort of look around.
Onward.
As usual. And let's go ahead and just start maximizing. Let's get some guys on lumber first. Keep making borons. We're gonna need a dark altar because I noticed that we didn't have witches available. So yeah, let's get that dark altar. We've got the troll. What is this right here? Oh, it's just like a little protrusion from the ground. Let's go and kind of hug the top of the map. I like scouting along the edges where possible because I feel like, well, there's more likely to be resources there, and also it just kind of consolidates the path that you can expect to be going in, I suppose. To, like, look for items and stuff. Okay, so there is an enemy base here. Oh, this is the wall. This is the wall. I see. So I guess let's, Oh, gosh. Okay, we're getting roasted. We gotta get out of here. Because there's a bunch of catapults and stuff. So I don't think I have any, like, air to ground. I do have the trolls, though, which is nice. Let's start getting some upgrades. What is this? Henge. Okay, so the Troll, Ogre, and Manticore Riders. Okay, so they share upgrades here. Increases attack speed. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get these queued up for now. Let's get gems saturated as well. So, I think we're going to want to take this sooner rather than later. Because if this is... Well, they might be able to get to us. I'm not sure. Again, we want to be able to take that base and feel relatively safe in doing so. So, I don't know if it's the right choice straight away. Why don't we come down here and look?
Onward.
And see what's in this general direction? Down along the left. The map is not particularly huge, which is comforting.
Yes, Master.
Okay, 3 guys on lumber might be a little overkill here, so let's rotate you over here. In fact, I'm going to send you over here, and when we have... How much do your town halls cost? 400. We can send you back.
Onward.
I see an entrance to underground, to the underground here. I don't think I can even... I can't get to it, though. I'm just right-clicking it, and it won't let me... It doesn't, like, try to path them anyway. Maybe that's one of those where, like, only air units can go.
Glory for our tribe. The enemy cannot hide from...
Okay, more resources. So this is cool.
This way.
Whoop,
Onward.
whoop, whoop.
Onward.
Okay, I'm just going to run from this for now.
This way.
And let's get back. Let's grab a Boron, and let's grab a Witch. Upgrades are coming up.
Our research master.
So they're not chasing me, so it's possible there's an enemy base right there. So let's, again, I want to get this started, like, ASAP. So let's do this. Again, it's a little aggressive, and then we can get some, maybe just set up some totems around there. Increase attack and sight range of totems. Got a good amount of
Yes.
boron, so we can sacrifice one pretty much as soon as possible. Let's just keep getting upgrades for now. Just make sure we don't stop with the upgrades. What is that? What was that? Movement speed? The ones on the bottom are usually like attack speed or movement speed. Okay, so sacrifice yourself. Splat. Okay, great. So that gets me back up to snuff. I like that I can build the ogres now. They're very expensive. Let's grab at least one more worker here. And then this will be done soon enough.
Yes! The beasts are hiding here. Let us fall upon them.
Humans, I will drink of your blood.
So I think what we want to do is get the ogre like in the back line and then use crushing blow. There we go. And he just smashes them straight up. Are these doing friendly fire? Because it really doesn't seem like it.
Breach the Great Wall of Noran. Point me to battle.
Really doesn't seem like those are doing friendly fire, which is cool. Let's get another witch.
Should I take their soul?
So again, I'm gonna be making a lot of these borons. They seem extremely important. I was gonna say I guess I should build defense here because they could come from that direction too. I want to take like a cheap unit and go and look what's over there, but I don't have anything that's like particularly cheap.
The enemy cannot hide from
I guess we'll just use Dragon, then we can always heal him. Just keep making borons because again, we'll use them when we attack, regardless. So let's go ahead and we can make workers and start rallying them over here.
Complete, Master.
Point me to battle.
So we came here. So it looks like the wall.
This way.
This is really
Onward.
dangerous of me to do. All right, so here's the wall.
Complete,
Glory
Master.
for our
The question is, okay, I wanted to check to see if the wall is complete. And it appears to be. Like, I don't think that purple has any way out, unless it's through this section over here. So what this tells me, again, is that this area over here is totally safe. Which is exciting. Let's keep getting those upgrades. Berries of haste? What?
For that.
Okay, well, let's get this set up. It seemed like this down here might be within the periphery of... That didn't look like purple. There must be another enemy base in this vague
Research
area.
Complete, Master.
Yes.
So I guess let's just hang out for now. Just keep making those borons. We'll use the supply eventually. Let's get improved boomerangs. And mostly just waiting for gold right now. Okay, that's coming up. I'd love to get a second ogre. Again, those ogres are really expensive, but they are really good. They are really good. Totems are 200.
What do you need?
I do think we should start getting a couple around here. So purple might hit us with air units, so I think I will set up some totems, and we will get the totem upgrades. I'd like to have a better understanding of where the enemy base actually is.
Spirits are with me. Should I take their soul?
I guess we can use Draga to go and look for that, too.
The enemy
Let's check down
cannot hide
here.
from
This has to be the main entrance, or it's all the way down and around, else this is just something that's, like, optional. Like this set. Okay.
Forward. Archers to the rear. The tribes rally to this point.
Okay, so we're gonna avoid that for now. Let's get another ogre. Let's start rune armor. So it looks like we can only get +1 on our beasts.
The spirits are with me.
Let's go ahead and sacrifice yourself. Yeah, I mean it's 100 gold to do that, but
Spirits are
it's
with me.
pretty solid, I'd say. We definitely want another arena.
All research complete, Master. Yes, Master.
Let's get that started now.
I will move.
And then I can get the goblin hunters from the goblin hut. First, it's interesting that you can't build the witches
take
from
their
the dark altar. It's strange to me that doesn't overlap. We're gonna have all of our upgrades ready to go. Let's get one more worker here and then build another totem.
More gold is needed.
Again, it's like these totems. I feel like I don't want to overestimate defensive structures, but these certainly seem like the strongest in terms of available structures here. So I'm pretty happy with them. Okay, so we're on +2 there. Let's get one more Well, hello.
Use me! Use me! Yes!
Where do these jerks come from? I guess we're gonna run. Dude, look at these brave Borons. Okay, lost a bunch of those. So we need... Okay, number one, we need to rebuild this up. We need a lot of goblin hunters. I'm gonna get 2 more witches. I'm gonna make more Borons, and we need totems.
We are attacked by creatures from the depths, Warchief. These are the same vile monsters that harried Grogan Khan and his people.
We must search out their nest and finish them.
Where shall I go?
Okay, well, they're definitely coming from that. I can almost guarantee they're not gonna attack the humans, because of course they won't.
Yes, Master.
Okay, they're still harvesting from the trees. That's all well and good. So we need totems to protect our Borons. We need totems to protect our mineral line also.
I will do it.
I commune
Yes.
with the spirit.
These guys just sort of hanging out over here. Okay, so yeah, really just, I think, waiting for gold. I'd like some more trolls. Let's get even 1 more ogre. 3 ogres seems pretty solid. So we can heal the other Borons. Isn't this... So sacrifice is... distributes its hit points, so, like, sacrificing the low health ones really makes no sense, I think is the idea here. Okay, so that we're back up to snuff on gems. We just need more workers on normal gold. And before I move out, I really want to ensure that I have enough totems to feel relatively safe if they come in and hit my worker line with flyers, which seems to be a persistent theme in this game. I'm glad I took that other base when I did.
I'll serve you, Master. I'm building complete, Master.
Maybe what I'll do is like kind of move my Borons over in this direction so they're covered by multiple angles. Again, we're going to want a lot of these goblins because they can attack air. And then
more gold is needed for
just warriors, I guess. So I can also build a harpy nest. I'll have to build one just to see what sort of upgrades are available for me. If I'm floating money, I could always just have the blades ready so that I could turn them into warriors when necessary, you know? Let's go ahead and start getting some more trolls. That base seemed like it had a pretty large force just sort of sitting in it. I don't know how aggressively they rebuild that type of stuff. Again, though, in terms of upgrades, I think we're doing really well. We just want to make sure that we don't get caught unaware by some of these flyer attacks, which means we probably want to get 1 more totem over here, too, and get the totem upgrades.
I will do it. I'll serve you, Master. Building complete.
Which I have most of, but okay, so we're mining away here. If we can maybe take this middle base, there's clearly resources here, and then there's this bottom left, which would be ours eventually. The issue is, I have no way to get underground. So those things are just going to keep attacking us basically forever. Just keep making Borons. I think maybe 1 more troll would be prudent. The trolls aren't that expensive. A lot of people have said how the main downside of the beasts is that their units are really pricey. But, interestingly enough, I feel like I'm usually floating money in this game. So I actually think that it could turn out okay, I guess is my point.
Should I take their soul?
Okay, hello. Yeah, so those are really weak units, and they can only get out with the flyers, so I don't think we have much to worry about so long as we have units in general, to deal with them. Let's get another troll. I am short on lumber because I've built so many. You know what? I think we want to go ahead and attack after this. Very nice. Drago's just in the front. I think because we just got attacked twice, we probably want to move in down here. So I have 2 trolls. Let's get them up to the front. I want them to just go ahead and attack these towers. It'll draw the defensive force out to us, at which point we want to use our ogres to smash the front lines and maybe get 1 to the back. Here they come. So, like, we want to walk on top of the priest, give him the swing. I want to make sure they're all using this stuff, like, as soon as possible. Lost 1 ogre. I mean, not a very good engagement. Hang on, I'm being attacked at home as well, and my camera scrolling is kind of messed up. Okay, so they're also attacking up there. Let's just back up and make sure that I can handle this for a second. Trolls, go ahead and attack there. Boron, come over here and get sacrificed.
Should I take their soul?
You guys take care of this and this. I think it looks like they got pulled into my totems, so that's all well and good. The trolls, I think, are fairly beefy. I really want to move out as soon as possible. Like, get back out there. Keep making goblin hunters. Draga is fine. Let's get another ogre to replace the one we lost because I wasn't paying much attention. We can get several, actually, and this is where we want multiple Borons. Just queue them up. Okay, get up there. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and move on in.
Point me to battle.
Spirits are with me.
I do as my father asked.
Trolls. Trolls. Just hit those towers. Oh, Draga, be careful, buddy. Again, we want to get the ogres pretty much right into the front. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana to do the thing that we want him to do. Trolls hit the towers and then the town hall. Draga is still mostly okay. I guess, you know what, throw down a sacrifice here. There it is. Okay, he's still okay. We need some more frontliners. We're still holding it down here. Okay, looks like we did it. They have a lot of pre-placed stuff here, so let's back up here momentarily. You guys get up to the front. I thought those things just died, but actually they're fine. Move up here. Let's stay kind of consolidated for a moment, and then we're going to use the trolls to hit the barracks. Witches back up. We have Borons incoming. They're just very slow. Don't rush forward. No reason to rush forward. We're just going to sacrifice these. Stay together. Okay, that did not really end up healing everything that I wanted it to heal. Let's get another troll and ogre. Goblin hunters, and then warriors. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, looks like we got some buddies rearing and ready to go to help us out. Just keep those Borons queued up, all right? Let's bring some more up to the front. We want to heal up some of these weak ogres. Their barracks are down. Okay, well, we can just sort of like semi-micro our way through these units that are just getting roasted. Oh, okay, there's an exit. There's an exit here to get down to the underground. So can we interact with this in any way, please? Get sacrificed. Okay, so I think this faction is done. Just like looking around for errant towers that we can handle. Oh, hello, okay. Pretty big group. Let's back up here. Engage these together. I think we want to we want to be bloodlusting the trolls. Because they should never be taking direct damage. Let's get down here, have the trolls attack the towers.
You have the thanks of the Sisters of the Fenmara. We were captured by the humans. We honor the old oaths and offer our power to Draga, Taran's son.
It seems I am known wherever I go. I accept this offer, sister.
We have some minor magic that may help you. It is a charm of gaseous form. With it, your warriors can be transformed into vapor to easily slip through any obstacles. We will show you.
We accept this offering of magic, sisters. Thank you. With it, we can penetrate the Great Wall and strike at the humans with surprise.
Hello. Okay, so we get some extra witches, and then that unlocked the gaseous form. The affected units cannot attack or cast spells, but can fly and may leak through the ground to caves and back up through the surface. Okay, well, we know how that's going to be useful. Okay, that's the wall. We don't want to engage that.
This is the human passage. We may find their ore reserves hidden here.
Okay, look out, my friends. So, the wall is actually open here, so purple can attack us, but what we can do
What do you need?
is build a base here,
Do it.
and in the bottom left, for that matter.
Yes, master. More wood is needed.
Apparently, we just need more wood, unfortunately. That's because I queued up a bunch of these totems, but those will help me against the units that are coming up from the underground.
The building complete, master.
Let's clump up and just get healed, and then we'll go and start exploring underground in a moment.
Yes, master.
Okay, and the borons cost wood too. I think we're going to need a larger amount of lumber in general for this faction. There's no lumber. Well, there's a little lumber here that we could start gathering from. Let's go ahead and hit this. So we're probably going to want to go underground using the gaseous form, and then just send a group down there. Wow. Okay, so we can basically turn a lot of these into gaseous form and send them underground. Anyway, I'm going to spam totems here so that purple can't get to me, as well as the jerks underground, which we know are going to be a persistent issue too. So I could take this base too, which is aggressive, but it's fine.
The building complete, master.
Okay, so oh, I see it. There's another entrance up there.
Our tribes are under attack.
My friend, what are you doing? How did you... Man, he really went up there, didn't he? So here and then back down and around.
Spoke true. These are indeed the creatures from the depths that so broke the Grogan Khan. We must find our way down there somehow and destroy them.
Yeah, so that's the gaseous form. We also have an entrance right here, so we might not need to use the fancy stuff. Right, so let's just, hop down here.
I do as my father.
And this actually might not be connected to where the...
Hide from me. This way.
It's actually looking like it's not going to be connected in any way. So I'm trying to use the big swing, which again, it seems like it queues up their next attack.
The building complete, master.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just get some more normal guys here and then get these saturated. The gem's probably going to be more important. Doesn't seem like purple attacks us, though. That might change. Okay, lumber income is making its way back up. Let's just keep going here. We probably want to send some borons underground to follow this group.
The enemy is attacking us.
I think we're definitely going to have to use the gaseous form stuff. And I didn't bring any healing down here with me, so that's an issue. Possessed priest.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so this must be a different faction under here.
Glory for our tribe.
I don't know if they're possessed by the Fallen or this is something totally different.
Glory for our tribe.
The underground is a lot smaller here.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
I mean, this just actually using this crushing blow, actually being willing to use it, makes a big difference, it seems like.
Yes. This way.
It's unclear to me exactly how it works. So this is going to lead me probably behind Purple's lines. Almost definitely.
Onward.
Okay, yeah, he's fine. We're getting some really good veterancy from this group, so if we can pull them back and get them healed.
Building complete, master.
Should I take their soul?
Let's bring some witches down here. And they'll make their way eventually. It'll take some time. That's okay. And then I'll send more borons down here. It's going to take a while, but meanwhile, we can just keep making stuff and then we can send some different guys through the tunnels. Just make trolls and ogres, and then we'll turn some folks into gaseous people and send them, I guess, again, like I'd said, through that that group, which is weird, but you know it's fine. And then there's something in here too.
I do as my father asks.
Where shall I go?
Again, I now that this group is pretty, some people in this group are pretty veteran seed. We want to make sure that we get them healed up. The issue now is there's just a lot to explore on this map, and our units are slow, and it's hard for me to preempt like getting Borons where they need to be so that they can be there to heal stuff when it needs to be healed. We want to bring Borons with us when we attack. We're perfectly protected from pretty much everything. Famous last words, I suppose. Let's get these gems going. Get these gems going. Okay. Get sacrificed. And then get sacrificed.
I do as my father asks.
Okay, that's a little better.
I do as my father asks.
We'll just keep going.
The enemy cannot hide.
And as this stuff gets mined out, we'll just transfer these workers, now that I have everything that I need. I feel like I could just spam ogres at this point. I mean, pikemen would sort of, counter them, but still.
This way.
Should I take their soul?
Yes.
No, thank you.
The enemy cannot hide from
So there's another way up here. I'm concerned this is going to, like, pop me out behind Purple's lines, and I'm not necessarily ready for that. Is it a quest to kill the Fallen? Because if it's not, I think I'm just not going to do it. Because taking care of their attacks really is not a concern.
The enemy cannot hide
The spirits are with me.
So I'm kind of like in this general vicinity right now. Yeah, so I'm actually right underneath.
We must accomplish our mission.
Never mind, here's the Fallen base. Finding a base with the mineral fields is actually quite good, so maybe this will be worthwhile. Yeah, these mineral fields are really, really good bases to take. Keep moving up, please.
Yes, this is the
We had
way.
a lack of gems to exploit until now, but here we have found plenty.
A lack of gems? What you talking about? I really like these just making mass goblin hunters, just because they stack up really easily and can stack tons of DPS, just like constantly. The reason that this is good, mind you, is because the enemy typically doesn't have any AoE that it can use to hurt me. I have no way to really get this group out. So what and we're not getting attacked elsewhere, so I think what I'll probably end up doing is just sending everybody through the tunnels to then eventually go and attack. What I might do is send someone down here to make a base so that we can just start making some extra production structures to kind of group up, etc., etc. So let's get these Borons up here. I could even make a stable underground to get the Borons to us quickly. Poor guy.
Yes, Master.
Did you not want to go like through this?
I will do it.
He will do it.
Yes.
Okay, that was pretty acceptable. Did the worker make it? Yes, he did. Now you can walk your way up here. I see why it's faster for him to have tried to go the other way.
We must accomplish our mission.
Let's just keep...
What manner of monstrosity hides under our very feet? There is nothing but the stench of death and carnage here. We must kill these things before they can bring murder upon us.
Okay, so these will have no chance, I think, getting to us. Because the ogres specifically. Draga's hurting a little bit. Let's make sure we get the goblin hunters up here to attack this. So this may be where the enemy attacks are coming from. I think we'll be fine to like bust our way through here. Look at Draga up here just going ham. He's fine.
What is the task?
Let's bring these guys all the way up here so I can make some arenas. And then a bestiary. Is he okay? He's fine.
Attacked.
I guess we can make a harpy's nest too. Can I not build another bestiary? Oh no, second page. Bestiary. Okay, so we killed the undead base, or the fallen base, excuse me. So they're not going to be bothering us anymore, in theory. I think what they were doing is they would fly through here, and that's how they got to those other entrances. I'll continue to explore underground, because there's usually treasure under here to find. That's pretty decent. Again, just waiting for my workers to make their way up and around. Let's,
Spirits are with me.
let's look here. I don't know if there's going to be another exit.
Murloc, Lord of Demons, I call upon you. Ta de te operato pade. Ta de te operato pade. Ha! Vile beasts! You've interrupted the sacred incantations. Kill the interlopers.
Okay, and then he just leaves, it looks like. That's such a... again, I really like the spell where they just swing wildly and kill a bunch of stuff.
Should I take their soul?
Again, I feel like if I'm willing to actually use the Borons, we're cooking with gas. But, like, it's just, like, actually getting Borons up to the front. It might actually be worth building a stables outside of the... So he was trying to summon a demon, I guess. It's too bad. It doesn't seem like we could have actually allowed him to finish, because typically we can summon the demons ourselves, it seemed like. Okay, so you all can come all the way down here. There must be another undead base, but I'm not going to do the whole gaseous form thing. It doesn't seem like it's necessary. Well, it would probably save time.
The building complete, Master.
It probably would save time to, like, quickly move units to and fro.
Should I take their soul?
We must accomplish our mission.
There goes Draga going ham. So, again, I assume...
Attacked.
Where shall I go?
I don't even care. This is fine. So we just have to kill the castle.
Complete, Master.
Yes, this is the way.
So now we are pretty far to the left. This is going to go... Yeah, so this is where they were leaving
Spirits
before
guide me.
the air
I'll
units
take
were.
their
But now they
power.
can't get to us. And it's same over here, I presume.
We
Get him,
must
Draga.
accomplish-
Keep swinging away, buddy. And then get me a stable down here. Oh, yeah. Actually, get me a stable, like, here. I can't. The closest I can build is over here. This is fine. I don't want to block my exit for ground units either, so let's just do it here.
I do as my father asked.
So now we can get a bunch of Borons
Should I take
underground.
their
This should be the other entrance that they were using to get to us. It was. Okay, so no
Yes,
more
this is the
Fallen
way.
for sure. So let's congregate
I'll take
underneath this area
Master.
and then just build a bunch of stuff. We're actually maxed out.
Use me! Use me!
And it looks like I've just got some errant units sort of around. We don't need to bring these Borons. The Borons don't cost
The
supplies,
building
so...
complete, Master.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess let's build one witch here and see if we can maybe transport these units using gaseous form, because it said that they can go above and below ground quickly as well, so that seems really valuable.
Yes, Master. What do you need?
And then we've got these mineral fields, which are like some of the most efficient ways to mine, which is cool. Let's gather my army
Should I
up
take their
here.
soul?
We'll bring, we'll sacrifice all these Borons, get us up to
Spirits
full
are with
HP.
me.
Make sure Draga is not just sitting right in the front, and in fact, I might not even bring
This
him.
way.
Yes!
And then we just got to bomb into the human base. I think we're perfectly capable of handling the humans at this point, but we just want to, make sure. Oh, at 200 supply, you can't make extra Borons. Interesting. It says not enough supply. That's interesting. That's too bad, because, again, I would just be making a crazy amount. I see how that could be exploited. I understand.
Use me! Use me!
Okay, so we're healed up.
Glory for
Draga didn't get, like, fully healed, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do
Should
is,
I
like,
take their soul?
I think we want to buff up these groups. Actually, let's wait, and
The spirits are with me.
it's 150 mana. She's almost there. I kind of want to wait just to use it to see how effective it can actually be. We're actually above supply. How did that happen? All right, that's fine. I'll wait. So
Should I take their
we're
soul?
already at like 35 minutes. We might as well just wait so that we can actually use this, and I can say that I did it. And we can see how effective it is and how easy it is to use in the future. So we want to nail all these. We are gas currently. And then we want to go here. If we right-click it, God, that sound of them chopping the lumber. So they're going to fly through this hole. I thought that they could go through the...
Being attacked.
I thought they could legitimately go through the ground, but I must have read that wrong. And may leak through the ground to the caves and back to the surface. That must be actually an ability. Yeah. Okay, so it's a usable ability that basically makes them go straight down from wherever they are, or up, I imagine. Regardless, it also makes them move pretty fast. We could actually use this on our Borons. And get them to the front line faster, too. That's something that I would consider, but I don't know.
Should I take their soul?
Anyway, we got a lot of stuff here, so let's
Spirits are with me.
let's buff up our backliners in particular. And then just send the ogres through,
Should I take their
and then
soul?
go ahead.
Point me to battle.
You know what, Draga? I'm not going to risk it. We've made it pretty far. I don't want to mess around with this.
Attacked.
Okay, we're on the other side.
Spirits are with me.
Hold the line, men of Antares and Noran. The Underrealm is upon us. These are beasts of the tribes. By what devilry do they come that way?
I will take their power.
Okay, give them the swings. Give them the swings.
Should I take their soul?
Okay, and we're going to exclusively attack down the right,
Spirits
for
are with
sure.
me.
I'm going to attack up in this
The
direction.
enemy is attacking us.
And then you all, again, we're just going to send normal folks up here, and then we're going to make Borons as well. Part of the issue is, like, your Borons are really only going to be dying if you send them into battle and get sacrificed. So the problem is, like, if I want to resupply with Borons that I'm, you know,
The spirits are with
building,
me.
they're not going to be able to
I do as my father asks.
get up to the front very quickly, because I'd have to be pulling these Borons, which means we probably do want to use a witch to have them, like, bleed through the ground and et cetera, et cetera.
Should I take their soul?
It's fine. Our army's huge. I think this is all about, like,
Spirits are with
subversion
me.
and going, like, you know, interesting ways around the map, but I wanted to
Should I take
explore
their
everywhere,
soul?
which we did. Give them the swing. We're right in the middle of them. Give them the swing. All of you, just give them the swing. I don't know exactly how to use. I'm just spamming it, and when some of them have it up, they use it. That's all I can really tell. We have more than enough
Should
stuff,
I take their soul?
and we're getting there. The main thing is just getting the trolls up to where they need to be to hit the castle. That's all. So, a lot of my frontline support.
Miserable, hateful creatures. What have you done to my army? You have destroyed my noble knights. Why have you forsaken your faithful? You! Soldiers, to me! In the bright lady's name, protect her holy servant! Kill him!
Okay, let's buff these trolls so that they attack faster. Here comes a big old group. No reason to engage that. Let's just back up, frontliners. I don't want to have to rebuild all of you. And then that should end the mission. Indeed. And they had a bunch of knights, but again, I didn't want to have to necessarily engage all of those. We're done.
The taste of this victory will turn to ash in your mouth. This is but a setback. I will return, creature, and see you swing from the river.
We will indeed meet again, priest. Run, you disgrace your tribe, coward.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. Let's check for an interlude. Yeah, a son's duty. Draga seeks recognition for his victories in battle from his father. What we don't know is if he actually purged the three tribes, and I think that he didn't, and maybe he's going to go to his father and be like, look, I was successful and I didn't do that.
Draga, son of Tiran, defeated the traitorous witches and brought the 3 tribes to heel. The ogres once again pledged loyalty and honored the ancient oaths. The invasion of the lands of man was underway, a blow being dealt to once noble Antares. Now, with a foothold once again in Noran, Draga has returned in what he believes is triumph to the presence of his father, Tiran.
Father, I have defeated the orcs and returned our herds to the Howling Plains. I broke the Great Wall of Noran and pushed back the creatures of the Underrealm.
By what right did you go against my will? I'm war chief of the tribes. It is by my word alone that the war leaders conduct this war.
I have proven my worth in battle a dozen times over. Is that not enough?
Fool! You jeopardized my plans. You threatened the very success of this war. Our destiny.
I defeated the humans, Father.
Be silent. You defeated nothing. You would prove yourself equal to me. The Great Spirits have shown me the way. I have seen the path that we must follow. I will not be questioned by the least and only of my surviving offspring. Now do as I say. The warlocks of the lizard kind are key to my plan. They are trapped in their lands by the human knights. Break the human lines so that the warlocks can come to me. Do it.
I will do as you ask, Father.
Then we are done here.
So I think we can kind of see where this is going, right? We consolidate our forces, we kill our stupid father, and then we probably team up with Mage Guy to defeat Cthulhu Eldritch Horror. I don't know about the team up part. That's just a wild guess because, you know, the story does follow a lot of what we saw from these types of games that came out around this time. But we'll see. In any case, I actually think it's quite good. I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye.